Okay, these are the critiques of the practice speech and the self-introduction speech for 82N. All right, first up is Raider. Raider, you need to turn off the TV in the background. That's very distracting. All right, next is Raider's self-introduction speech, and you need to stand still. You need to watch the flipping of your hair. Be careful of that. You have good storytelling ability. Work on the flow of one point to the next point in your story, so you get more smoothly from one thought to another. You had 6 in the audience. You have some problems with the ahs and the ums. Watch the elongated, and then they did this, and then we went there. Make sure it's a 3-letter word, that it's a 3-letter word when you say it, and. Not and, because the next step is and you want to be careful of that, but also you want to make sure you don't elongate words. Finish strong. Make sure that you kind of walked off with your head tilted, what I call the Miss America walk. Be careful about that, and make sure that you cover your body language. And the way you walk and the kind of the tilt of the head and those kinds of things at the very end. It seemed a little flirty. All right, next up is Grizz. You're shooting up. The camera is not level. That needs to be fixed. And then in your self-introduction speech, it's kind of hard to tell if you had any eye contact. Number 1, you have the wrong camera shot. Number 2, I can't see your face. You're shooting into bright light and you're shooting up. It was way too short. It ran 1 minute and 6 seconds, and I have no outlines for any of this. Now, I told you a 3 to 4 minute speech can run 2:45 to 4:15. It cannot run that short and still qualify. 106 versus 2:45. See? Okay. Next up is Princess. Princess, you have kind of a echoey sound in the room. You have the wrong shot composition. You need more light on your face. Make sure you fix that. And also in terms of your self-introduction speech, very good storytelling. Excellent. So fix the shot composition. This is the shot. This is the only shot we want to see. Watch your posture when you speak. Don't kind of scunch down and don't kind of lean to one side. Also, you need a little more light on your face. Watch the tisk sound when you're talking so that we don't hear any of that sound with your voice, because it can be very annoying. All right, clear your voice. When you do that, excuse yourself. Excuse me, like that. It's very easy. Don't bounce when you talk. Okay, even if you're happy, you want to be careful. Even if we're singing the Oscar Mayer song, maybe it's appropriate then, but that's only part of your speech. All right, good storytelling ability. Excellent job. So work on that. Dog, D-A-W-G. You have the wrong camera shot, and you have a lot of vocalized pauses, and you have some noisy audio. What's this person here? Pigolina. Your shot is okay. You're talking too fast. You need to use a tripod. You need more light on your face, and I can't see your eyes. Next is Harley. By the way, those last ones, the only reason there's only a practice, I don't have their self-introduction speech. Harley. Wrong shot. Composition. You're shooting up. That's bad. And you have bright lights behind you, which is causing you a problem. All right, finally. No, not finally. We still have 2 more. All right, this is Harley. This is your self-introduction speech. Very nice facial expression. You look like you kind of enjoy being here. All right, work on vocal variety and rhythm. You kind of speak in short bursts. When you talk, you go, and then you go, and then you go to, and then you do that, and you kind of get a rhythm. We can beat out the rhythm when you do that. Vary the amount of words you have per sentence. If you constantly are writing 5-word sentences and then you speak those sentences, it's going to be very short and abrupt. You need to work on your technique. Your storytelling is good, but I mean, your story is good. It's your storytelling that needs some work. Great story, work on the telling of the story. Slow down a bit. Don't rush. Stand still. Don't swing your shoulders when you talk. You know, that gets really annoying, and I'm over-exaggerating. But take a look at your video. Also, I have several hobbies I enjoy. I enjoy spending time with kids. Those seem to be kind of contradictory, and you need to explain that when you have those kinds of statements. And I only have one outline from you. And let's see, this is it finally. We have red. Red, you have you posted the same practice speech and intro speech. So I only have one, and I presume it's a self-introduction because that's the one I'm critiquing. Fix your shot composition. This is the shot we want to see. You have too much headroom. The shot is slightly out of focus, and don't start until you stop moving. So don't come in, be talking when you come into the picture. Stop, look at the camera, start. Okay? You have a slight tisp when you speak, and you want to make sure that you work on that. All right. Very good eye contact. Excellent. All right. Bright light over your left shoulder. Work, and that's causing you some problems in your aperture and your camera. Work on the flow, one thought to another. Watch the head tilt when you speak. You know, it's not Disney World. We're not doing the Disney thing. Okay? Straight in. Good posture. All right. Label your outlines. And you ran 4 minutes and 33 seconds, even when we deducted the audience introduction. So you want to make sure, actually, your speech length was 5:24, but you had 51 seconds before you started to speak. Okay? That's it. If you have any questions, give me a shout in the office. Let me check one thing here to make sure that we have everybody accounted for in this class in terms of IDs and such. And I'm looking, and Corn Dog, I do not have a photo ID of you. And Raider, I do not have a photo ID from you. All right? If I don't get the photo ID, your next speech will not be graded. And if you don't give all the speeches and I don't get a grade on all the speeches, you cannot pass the class. Okay? Any questions? Give me a shout in the office, and we'll talk to you next time. Have a great